The Sargassum seaweed is back, causing unease among fisherfolk in Grenada, primarily along the east coast of the island. In addition to the stench and unsightly appearance of the seaweed, it is also impacting the livelihoods of the fisherfolk and residents of Subiz. The fishermen expressed their frustration with the reoccurring situation, adding that it has come back with additional negative impacts.
Been coming for a few years well, but mainly when it starts affecting us is like when it comes to the coastline, and then the water, fresh water cannot get out of it, then it starts to decay, make worms and stuff, and it comes a hazard by smelling it, the gas that it gives out. Yeah, it spoils a lot of appliances as well. You have two small holes in the engine that water comes in to cool down the engine when you're running. Sometimes the seed goes in and block that, so it just causes the engine to overheat or over-cavitate and stuff like that. Some side effects, like some people, it send out bumps and stuff on the skin, but not everybody.
Sargassum real bad on us, man. When we go out, sometimes we can fish, especially where they here, if they could get something, they come and pick it up. When you have to go in the boat on a mountain, it's a real problem. We must go with other water, so we could bathe when we reach in the boat. When we come shore, and we don't take out the fish in the boat, we have to go in the pipe and bathe. Because when you go through the hot, you're feeling the heat on your foot, and it just have warm and thing all through. You see your hot, if you go down, foot go down in it, when your foot come back up, you see like a warm walking up on your foot. So it's bad for us. But what we go do is we livelihood, so we have to do it.
They called for action from the relevant authority to ensure their area is included during cleanup efforts.
Yeah, they'll be doing cleaning, but that's on Langwall, that's higher up. Well, people are always coming and taking videos and asking for comments and those kind of stuff and solution.
They have people picking it up, but not down here. They have people picking up from Langwall, come down, but majority mostly down here just have to stay until you wash out. Get a tractor, as it just, you see like when it now come, if they get a tractor to pick it up, you're better. Then they leave it like you're at out. When you're at out, it's more hard to pick up because the tractor can't go, because the tractor go stick. But if as the seaweed just come, they get a little bobcat, and they bring it and they scoop it up, you'll be a good force.
Dr. Christy Aline, experienced ocean professional and environmental management specialist, explained the behavioral qualities of the sargassum.
Putting a jetty could help in a case where the influx is light, but the jetty that will come for the Subiz fishing facility, it has to go beyond that brown line, and it may not, depending on the mechanics and the infrastructure, but if it doesn't, then that can also become clogged. Fishers have difficulties getting their boats out. Fishers have difficulties navigating in the waters when they come up with mats of sargassum. Sometimes sargassum can form in a huge mat, or it can form in what is called a windrow, and basically that means a long line. And usually when it's in a long line, fishing is okay because you can fish on the side of sargassum. But when it's patchy and it's all over the sea, it tangles nets and it tangles lines and it increases the fishing effort. Other fishers have also complained about, as you said, skin irritations and hydrogen sulfide. And basically it emits hydrogen sulfide and ammonia, and that is what the rotten egg scent that you would get, that's that smell, and that can also cause some of the appliances in the area to rust and turn.
The second EU Caribbean Global Gateway Conference on Sargassum, convened by the government of Grenada, the Organization of the Eastern Caribbean States, and the European Union in October last year, concluded with a renewed ambition to collect sargassum before it reaches the shores to develop sustainable value chains. Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell during the conference said he is determined to start collecting sargassum at sea by 2026. Reporting for GBN News, Beverly Telesford.